Alright you tinkers, I'm Toastbloke, and in this episode of my ARK the Island playthrough, I'm going to go on a little bit of a wander across the map and hope that that works out. Let's get cracking. There it is, the early morning ARK alarm, which means it's time to get Chris Peacock up and out of bed so he can begin with his long journey. It's going to be a tricky day for him. That alarm, I don't think that would wake me up though. I feel like that would send me back to sleep. The thing that definitely would keep me awake though would be these torches. They are way too loud. I need to turn those off. I need a bit of think straight. So let's have a little bit of peace and quiet. Has this finished cooking the meat yet? Nope, it's real close though. We'll take that off there and we'll let that continue to cook. And let's jump into some housekeeping. During the night, I did quickly reorganise my boxes. I've made it so that we've got anything of plants in the first box. Second one, anything from rocks apart from the metal, that's got its own little box here. And then finally, anything I collect from animals, I've got in the fourth box. So that just keeps me on track. I know what's going on. And I would have done that in the last episode, but I was too busy trying to multitask, talking about what I was doing while doing it. It's really hard. Look, I'm stood still as a result. So today, the plan is to head out and find a better location to set up some sort of farm, base, workshop. We'll figure that out later. But I want to be as prepared as possible. I think we got to level 20 in the last episode, which would mean we can unlock a few essential items. This one here, the refining forge, will allow me to smelt metal into metal ingot. So let's get that. The smithy allows me to craft the metal ingot and shape it into tools and weapons and armour and the likes, so let's get that. And the first two tools available to us that are metal are the pick and the hatchet, so let's get those. Let's not get those, let's get the pick. We'll get the hatchet later when we have some more engram points. Should level up soon. Yeah, we're pretty close. Lovely. In the meantime, let's work out what we need for the refining forge. Right, fibre, flint, hide, stone, wood. We'll grab the hide because it's light. I'm going to take that over here to the heavy boys. We wanted some fibre. We're going to need some more of that. We are running low. And then flint and stone. I think it's 125 stone. It must be because we can craft a refining forge. While we're at it, we're going to want a foundation to put it on. Normally, I'd fit this and a lot of other things into a 1x1 using some sneaky PvP methods. But because this is just temporary and just a way of us getting up and running, I'm happy to do a mess. We'll make a mess on the beach, that's what we'll do. Greenpeace will not be happy. Alright, I'm going to put all these things away just until I get these placed, because we don't have a lot of carry weight and it's just making life difficult. And this forge can just go on top of this foundation here. There we go. Let's get the metal that we've got on the forge and we'll set it off cooking. The sooner we do that, the quicker we'll have metal ingot and the faster we will be able to progress and set off on our journey. So there we go. Now we're going to have to figure out something to do in the meantime. I'm going to put levels on health and keep going till I'm about level 200, I think. What are we able to unlock now we are level 21? Trank arrows. We want those. We'll probably take some with us because we might come across something that's worth taming on the way. And they are required for that. We've unlocked the hatchet too. We'll be able to make those later in a bit. For now though, let's use the narcotics that we made when we got ahead of ourselves in the last episode to make some trank arrows. And I'm going to make all 14. I could have kept a few narcotics in case we needed them to keep something unconscious, but we're not going to be taming anything today that's going to require that, so I'm happy to just have as many as possible, just so we're ready if any good tames pop up. We've got another level. What's going on though? What can we get? A parachute, that's going to be good if we're on our travels and we have to run away from something and we are faced with a cliff face. Then we can jump off that, get away from danger and survive the fall. That'll be great. How much metal ingot have we got? 3. I think we need 5, I'm pretty sure. Yes, so we can't actually sort that out yet. Maybe we can pick up the bits that we're going to need to make the smithy. So we want wood, we want stone, and I'm not going to be able to move again, but it's alright. Pretty good at tossing things. That sounds really wrong. Chris Peacock is a great tosser. Now then, let's get that hide. And we should have everything bar the metal. Yeah, lovely. Hopefully that's done now. I'll just chuck those up there so I can move, walk up, pick them up. And if we've got 5, we've got 6. Get in so we can make the smithy straight away. I'm hoping crafting that allows me to move a little bit. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Let's just chuck these temporarily on the floor down here while we pop this on there. That'll do. Like I say, I'm not here to be neat. And then we'll start popping all of our resources onto the smithy. I'm now wondering why on earth I bothered reorganising these boxes, because let's be honest, they're now redundant. The smithy has so many more slots, and the fact that you craft things on it anyway just makes sense that you keep your crafting materials in it. So, bye-bye boxes. We've got no use for you here. I feel really bad. They did the trick though in the previous episode. We needed them. I had no carry weight. They could carry things. Feels a little bit sad to be moving on from them so soon. Wonder if we'll ever have a little wooden storage box ever again. So I should be able to craft a pick and a hatchet soon enough. I don't know how much metal I need for that. I normally take metal for granted. There we go, we can have the pick. And we're going to need, oh my gosh, going to have to wait a little while to get the rest of these, because we need 5 more metal ingot. How about, while we wait, do we unlock parachutes? Yeah, and we're out of fibre, aren't we? We've hardly got any. Cool, well that's our job then. We're going to go and collect some fibre. I'm going to chuck these berries on the floor. I don't really want to be carrying them about. Got no use for them yet. We'll keep those. We can maybe make some more narcotics before we leave. There's a peg of mass stacks over there. I really don't want to be having to deal with that right now. And is it, what is it? It's thatch, hide and fibre, I think, for parachutes. Can we make a few? 5? I only want 3. 3 is the magic number, and I think that's plenty enough for now. So we'll get those crafted. We can do a few extra bowlers, that might be sensible. Well, 1 extra bowler. What we're going to be missing from it? The stone. Alright, maybe we can have a few more then. I like to carry 10, so how many am I going to have? There's 4 there, 5, so another 5. And we're banging levels. Is there anything else cool we can unlock yet? Come on, give us a metal weapon or something. Nothing of interest yet. Hopefully we get a few more levels though and that changes. I think we've got the metal to make the hatchet now though, so this is working out nicely. First off, I'll put the parachutes on 7, swap out the pick, and then see if we can make the hatchet. We can indeed. Lovely jubbly. Honestly, this is going so well. I'm happy as Larry, whoever Larry is. Now then, maybe we do have a use for our boxes. Maybe we do. We can put these into there. Hallelujah. The boxes are not being left without purpose. The boxes, they can be happy knowing that they aren't just useless. Right then, what do we need to do now? We've got trank arrows. We've got normal arrows. I should load them up onto the second bow so we're ready to fire them. We've got parachutes. We've got some metal tools. How far are we off the next level? Not too far. I reckon we can get it if we craft those narcotics I was talking about. So we'll pop those into there and we will make some drugs. 7 drugs to be precise. And they'll tick over. They'll get us some XP. I'm going to go and put everything else back on the smithy because I'm just carrying way too much stuff. And if we did ever come back here, we'll have a few free resources we can pick up and make use of in the future. And carrying loads of spoiled meat as well. So let's chuck that in here too, just in case. And we'll just wait for those narcotics. I'm just wanting to see if that peg of mass stacks is still knocking about. I don't want to get robbed. I don't want to get caught off guard like I did in the last episode. I don't like jump scares. I don't like getting a scare. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We've got that level now as well, though. I'm just worried I'm now going to get jumped by the Pegamastax. Now I'm not looking. Turn my back for a second. Right, we're still going for 200 health. Come on, give us something good. What can we make? Nothing. It's the next level. We want level 25. Maybe we're going to have to leave here without anything too fancy. Well, I'm going to see if making more of these will do the trick. It'd be nice if we could leave with at least a metal weapon. I wonder how else we could quickly get the XP. Well, there's a dodo here. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Oh, bye, friend. Sorry, I slipped. I'm struggling with this XP. Did all that metal cook? Maybe we should just craft something. Should we just craft something to try and get a bit more XP? I think that's going to be the way. What should I craft? I'll get some wood. I'll pick up a little bit of everything. And then we'll see what we can craft. We've got our bowlers. We haven't got many spears. Maybe we'll make a couple more spears. Maybe a few more arrows. I haven't got many now. Should I just craft all of them? Yeah, let's do it. If we get this level and we can get a better tool, we'll make it and we'll head on our way. I don't feel like it looks like we're going to make it. My gosh, a sleeping bag's got to help, right? Just making us craft things for the sake of it now. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Please be enough. Moment of truth. Hey, there we go, it was. So we're going to be leaving with 190 health and hopefully some metal weapons. We'll unlock both if we can. And then see if we can craft both. I doubt it. Is this finished, by the way? It has, hasn't it? Let's get that off there. Put out the fire. And we'll transfer all our resources back. And let's see what we can do. So we can make the crossbow. We can make the pike. What do I want to do? I feel like I'm going to go pike. Does that mean we can't make crossbow? Yeah, we can't. Spears are so naff and I want rid of them. And then I think we're ready to head out. I think these upgrades should really, really improve our chances of making it to the new location, which I will tell you all about very shortly. Put those in there to smelt away. Not smelt, getting the wrong things. To rot. Tell I'm excited about having a forge. Problem is I've made them and I'm leaving them. We're probably never going to see them again. But let's go. Oh wait, actually let's not go quite yet. Let's get this Pegamastax. Because it is going to chase us and I don't really care for sprinting right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get wrecked, Sonny Jim. Right. Gonna have to get used to this mouse. It's so weird. And the cold. We're getting hit markers, which is good. Sometimes you'll be shooting things for ages and just missing hit markers every so often for no reason. This is a higher level than we've come across before. Whoa. Level 60. Wow. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Now, we've ate before we've left. I'm going to just have a little drink. Fill up my water skin as well. And I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Bye-bye, base. We'll miss you. It was fun. It was nice knowing you. But it's time to move on. We've outgrown it. So the place I'm heading to is a place I dubbed Metal Mountain. And it's aptly named because it is a mountain with metal on top and some crystal. It's a pretty good location. Now, when I started playing ARK, another story of the past, my friends and I, we were trying to get metal from river rocks and standard rocks like the ones we're running past. We didn't know there was metal nodes. We didn't know there were rocks that were just full metal. I'm going to have to take care of these. And as a result, we'd spend hours grinding and grinding to little or no avail, and it was a nightmare. And the day we walked up that mountain and we found those metal nodes, it changed our lives forever. It was honestly such a happy day. And that's why the mountain became known as the Metal Mountain to us. We then realised there's other locations that have metal nodes too. It's that mountain in front of us there, covered in trees. We've got to cross this river, which is a risk. But I think we can do it. First off, I'm going to get rid of things I know I don't need to carry. Second off, I'm going to check the water. Just to make sure there's nothing in here. Sometimes there's piranhas, baryonyx, can't see anything, spinos. It looks like we've got a clear shot. I hope we have. And I'm pretty sure there's a little rock you can vault off here, which gives you a little bit of extra time out of the water. The other side looks safe, right? Looks safe to me. Let's give it a go. There we go. Worked nicely. Less time in the water means less time for nasties to get us while I'm in the water. So, fingers crossed nothing comes. It looks like we're clear. It looks like we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We've made it. That went real smooth. Can't be complaining about that. Now, we're going to have to make a decision. It's a big decision. Are we going to go around the outside of the island along the beach? Or are we going to take a risk and go through the jungle or the forest or whatever you like to call it? I think it looks a bit more like a jungle to me. But I feel like I normally call it a forest. Maybe we'll call it the jungle. I feel like I don't know what's down there. And I don't know what's through here. But I do know this way is going to be quicker. So we're going to risk it. Plus, I guess it makes the playthrough more exciting if we take a few risks here and there. So while I'm going through here, I'm going to be looking out for some tames. Hopefully an iguanodon. That is my favourite early doors tame. It's got a decent carry weight, okay melee, and it can jump, unlike the parasaur. It's also able to run really fast and turn berries into seeds, so they're one of my favourites. So we'll keep an eye out. Oh no, that's after me. That saw me, and that's after me. It's not the most dangerous thing, but they're just annoying, and they nick your belongings, so I'd rather just get away from it while I can. I think we're away. I think we're clear. We've got a level. Let's put that on. Get the health up. We've hit the 200 that we wanted. Perfect. Spot on. Now then, let us find my bearings, because I just sprinted off then and wasn't really thinking. Be nice if we could kind of scout the area before we walk into it. There's a high chance of there being raptors. There are dinosaurs. Fingers crossed there's no alpha raptors. That would be the worst. I would cry if we stumble into one of those. I'm trying to get to the other side of the island. I know that there's a spot. It's really flat. It backs up onto a cliff. And it's just going to be the perfect place for us to set up shop. And I'm hoping we can get a foundation down today. Maybe a bed, maybe some torches. And like I say, if we can pull off getting a tame too, that's going to be a successful episode. We've got a dillo there. I'm going to leave that for now. It might come back to bite us on the bum later, like legit. I'll probably be taming something and it'll come and eat it. But I think we need to make our way through here. Like I say, I lost myself a little bit there when we just had to sprint. Yeah, this looks familiar. What can I hear? Oh, the backup trike's going to go and help the other trike. There's a therizinosaur. I knew it. That's making us worry. Did I say therizinosaur first? What did I say afterwards? Oh my gosh, whatever it was, it might appear. There's troodons. We want to stay well away from them, although it's daytime, so they might be alright. I'm trying to work out. I feel like I saw a dinosaur up here. Was it an iguanodon? It was an iguanodon. There we go. There we go. Now, I don't know what level this is going to be. It's probably going to be naff. But we're going to tame it anyway because it's just going to be good to have a little bit of backup. We should have our trunks on our second bow. And then we're just going for headshots. It's a level 80. Oh, wow. This is good. This is a good start. I'm happy about that. I don't know how many arrows that's going to need to its heed, but we're going to drive as many in as necessary. Now I'm glad I made those extra trunk arrows. What the hell is that? Is that just a oviraptor? What is it running away from though? Right, that's down. Oh, it's fell at a weird place on a weird angle. Can I get my arrows back? Yep. Lovely. Now then, to tame this, we have to do a pretty simple process. I just want to check that the immediate area seems safe. There's a dillo up there, but I think we'll be alright for now. This is just a really awkward place to be. Now, if I have a quick look at this, you'll see there's two bars at the bottom. The top tells us it's a wild female iguanodon. It's level 80. But these two bars are what we care about. The purple bar, or the pink bar, depending on who you are and how your eyes work. I think it's a bit more purple than pink. But the unconscious bar is full, and that dwindles over time. It depletes, and when it's fully depleted, this tame will wake up. So you have to tame it and make it your friend before it wakes up. Now to do that, you do what the bottom bar says. You put food in the inventory. Now it needs to be its favourite food, preferably, or at least a food it likes. It will tame quicker the more it likes the food, and also tame with more bonus levels. So you want to be looking for the type of food it loves. If you can get onto kibble, that's always a good thing, but we're not there yet. So we are going to collect berries. This is happy to eat some berries, so we're going to chuck them in there. I'm presuming it's a herbivore as a result. Yes, Americans, I said herbivore. We pronounce the H in the UK. Blew my mind when I first come across that, when people go herbivore. I was like, herb? What's that saying? Different courses for different horses. Is that what it is? I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. That's the one. That's one of them. Did I miss that? Jump, dodging you. Do you know what? I like playing in third person the best, but I find firing the bow and arrow really tricky in third person. Just because of that offset. I know you can turn it off, but then I feel really weird when I can't see past my player. It's tricky. Tricky. I don't seem to have a problem when I'm throwing bowlers and things. So I don't know why that is. Now then, I've got to decide whether I want to protect this while it tames up. We're at 20%, not bad. It's got plenty of berries. Do we protect it? I wonder if we do. I'm going to pop a sleeping bag down just nearby, so if something goes wrong, you know, I can get back here super quick. And I'm also going to kill this fly. I think it wants us. Does it? No? Thought it was coming for us. I'm going to kill it anyway, because if I have to kill anything else, it'll just come for us. I'd rather catch it unaware than it catch me unawares. Right. We've got the iguanodon down. I've got a sleeping bag, so I feel safe. It's not safe, though. Let's do something about that. I'm going to try and make some spiked wooden walls. So if I type in spiked, they come up. Well, I've got the words in the wrong order, but yeah, you know what I meant. And all I need is some wood. Cool. Cool. Here's a tree. Now you should notice, now that we're using the metal tools, that harvesting is way quicker and way more effective. Can make 2, it's a good start. We'll get those down and head out to make another one. Feel like we need 3 around this at the least, so let's get that done. Although, because of the dodgy angle it's on, it might actually want more. I hope not. I hope we can get away with this. Come on, where's the position? Yeah, it's just going to be weird because of the ground and the position of the iguanodon. Oh my gosh. I can't believe my dreams have come true. I'm out here going, I'd like to find an iguanodon. And then, boom, there's an iguanodon. Alright, we're going to have to use more than 3 for this, just because of the shape of the terrain. Now, at least that's protected from 2 sides. What is it that I need to make a couple more of these? Just more wood again. Sick. Chris Peacock is getting wood. So wrong. Right, let's make those 4. No, we'll go for 2. Just want to make sure this is safe. And while we're waiting, we've used a few bowlers, so if we can make 2 more of them, perfect number. Let's do that. And I also want to turn on the tame tracker, so just keep an eye as that progresses. We have another level. Let's add that. What we're going to put it on now, weight. We're starting to get to the point where we want a little bit more weight. Let's get our weight up to 200 to match our health. And let's see if there's anything we can unlock that we should be working towards getting at the minute. A water jar would be sick. Wouldn't mind one of those. How about in the levels to come? That's the iguanodon saddle, isn't it? So we need to get a level 30 pretty quick if we want to be able to ride our friend. Alright. I mean, I'm saying friend. I'm really not treating it like a friend. I've tied it up. I've fired Trunks into its head. And I'm just hoping it's going to forgive us purely because I'm giving it some berries. I don't know if somebody did that to me, if I'd be their friend. You know what I mean? I think I'd be the opposite. We'll just leave that so there's an opening I can get into, hopefully. but so there's less chance of things getting in. It's not going to work that way. How way? I need a good angle here. Let's K mode it. That'll be alright, I'm sure. Because then I've just got to protect the entrance, essentially. But like I said earlier, you don't want to be sat around waiting doing nothing in this game. We'll get a few more berries because I just want to make sure that if I do choose to leave this, that it's going to be alright. I'm also hugely encumbered right now. Luckily I filled my water skin up because we need some water. Lovely. And what is it making us heavy? It must just be this wood. Let's get rid of that stuff. We don't need to be carrying that. Pop these berries in here. And just feel a little bit more confident that that's going to just tame. And we can leave that to do its own thing. While we are waiting for this to tame, I'm debating going down and just securing our little base location. The reason being is nighttime is going to be coming in real quick, and I want to make sure that I'm ready for it. Don't really want to be doing too much in the dark since we can't do the gamma adjustments in here. You're pretty much blind at the minute, but right now I just feel like I want to be safe, make sure, because if those troodons find us and it's dark, I've had it. Like oh my god. Maybe I've had it already. Come on, bowler. Come on, bowler. Oh, my God. Absolutely caked me pants there. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's behind it? What's that? Is that another iguanodon? No, it's a carno. Oh, my God. I need to get out of here. We do have that sleeping bag. Now, this is the location I want to be in. It's at the bottom of Metal Mountain, as I call it. It's got a few rocks, which will give us a little bit of cover early doors. And then you just got to ferry the metal from the top of there down to here. And like I say, there's a cliff. Oh my gosh, that iguanodon just got wrecked. Wowza, glad I'm up here, not down there. I guess that's why I wanted to build here. I feel a little bit safer with a cliff to my back. And only having to defend from one location. I'm hoping nothing kills that iguanodon. Let's finish this off. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Is that another raptor? I need to be careful here. It seems a little bit manic. Right, I think slight change of plan. I just need to survive, really, if I'm honest with you. So I'm going to head up to the iguanodon. It seems safer up there. Oh, we need water again because I've been sprinting. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. Oh, nice. Pretty bird. I'm glad it's raining. That's sorted out my thirst. I wish that happened in real life, that I could just absorb water through my skin to quench my thirst. It'd be a really nice little feature. It'd be so sick. Oh, there's a pond. Oh, there's the sea. Oh, I feel thirsty. I'm just going to go and sit in it. It'd be lovely. It'd be great. But unfortunately, life's not like that. I'm glad it happens in the game, though, because if it didn't, I'd be screwed right now. Do I want to upgrade what I'm going to be building from? I think so. I think we'll go for a wooden foundation. And we'll start making these. Oh, great. We can have more weight. Fantastic. Have I got enough to make one yet? Nope. Need more wood. I'm a little bit worried because I'm aware that the further I move, the more chance there is of things find me. Or me stumbling across things I don't want to. And right now, I'm encumbered, and that is just a bad combination. Oh, do we not need much to make beds either? Right, well, let's get these done. Might help us get a level 30 and get that saddle. I'm going to want to build, I think, for this area so we can keep making foundations. There's 2. If we can make 4 more, get those extra levels as well, that's going to be sweet. So let's keep going. There's another 2. I'm going to have to probably get rid of some things. I can see another iguanodon. Not going to lie, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to knock it down. There's no harm having more than one. 2 iguanodons are definitely going to be better than just one. Unless that's like a rubbish level. I could use it as like the sacrificial tame. Like the one that I just put out there in case I'm in danger and leave it behind for the other dinos to feed on. It's not a bad plan to have one of those knocking about. Right, so that's 190 weight, and we're level 30. So, iguanodon saddle it is. Yes, cool. I think the next job is then to craft one of those, because it looks like the iguanodon's tamed. So, let's eat, because I'm hungry. And let's see what this is going to take. Wood. It's just wood that we need. This is unreal. It seems really light still. Right, can I whistle that to come here? Oh no, because it won't get out, will it? I've put it in the, what's it called, in the spiked walls. Let's chuck that down so I can get back here fast. I don't really want to just be stood around doing nothing. Can I demolish? Yes, I can. It's picking up loads of stones instead of selecting the spikes, but I don't want to get too close to the spikes because I don't want to get spiked. Let's get this saddle on next, just so I can make a quick escape if I need to. And we'll load this up with the things that we've got so far. Health, you want health. You need to make sure you survive. This has ended up being a level 117. So that's sweet, we've added a level, so we're now 118. But look at the speed we've got now. This is sick. Should I check that other one out? We'll quickly check it out. I'm going to have to change my name from Toastbloke to iguanodon boy if I get another one of these. Just the same colour, this is mad. A level 30, is that a male? No, they're both female. Is it worth it? Tell you what, we'll knock it down just because we can. And we'll leave it. If it survives, we've got 2. If it doesn't, we haven't. Simple as that. I'm not going to waste time waiting for it. We're going to try and get it. Because there's no harm. It's gonna benefit us. Alright, nice one. That's down. Let's get the berries off you, because you can get some more berries, it's fine. We'll just put that in there and hope for a quick tame. Let's keep an eye on it so we know when it's tamed or if it tames. Right, let's get on here and let's bust a move. I'm going to head down to the location that I want to be in. Ooh, let's fill my water skin up. Oh, did I push it just as the rain stopped? You cannot write these things, can you? But yes, let's get down to where we need to be. Do you know what I want to do, actually? I want to turn off the tracking on this one. It's going to be too annoying seeing that flapping about. Right, we'll get our spot and we'll get these foundations down. Like I say, these rocks are good cover, so we'll pop my iguanodon there. And it has the foundations. So we'll just walk over here, pop one in the middle, one either side, and then fill out the front. And there we go. Lovely little platform. You can still harvest the plants through them. Really, really helpful, because it annoys us when things are sticking through into the building. And what do we do now? Level you up. We don't have many resources. I think I'm going to have to go out and make some resources. Have I got anything to make beds yet? We want beds. No, we need thatch. We'll take you. I feel like we should take you. Right. Let's see what we can do. Nice thing is, we can harvest from the back of this tame, which is lovely. Gives me a little bit of extra protection and a much quicker escape if something does jump on us, which is always nice. And of course, even if I get encumbered, as long as this creature that I'm on, or the creature that you're on, can carry your weight and the weight of the things you're carrying, it doesn't become encumbered. So it's kind of like a good way to just be harvest and harvest and harvest longer than you normally would be able to. Right, what can we unlock now? Nothing that I need. Right, let's keep plodding on. What was I wanting to make? Beds. And what am I missing? Hide. The hide's on you, isn't it? Come here. Let's make the beds. One bed. You're joking. We need more hide. Right, it's time to do some killing. We've got to do some killing before the day is out. What can we kill? What's the easy kill? I feel like everything here that was a danger seems to have cleared off or been killed already. This is a bad move. I know it is. We're going on a hunt. We'll see what we can get. It's not a bear hunt. It's probably worse. Let's head down to the riverside. There's usually danger there. There we go. There's a raptor. Let's see if our iguanodon can take that out. That'd be nice. What's it fighting? Turtle. We'll join in. We'll join in. We'll kill them both. We'll kill one. Either way. Should we help the raptor? It looks like it's losing. And then we'll kill the raptor. Lovely. No, the raptor's harvested it. Little Raji. Is it safe for me to jump down? Looks like it. Let's get that precious hide. Is that all? 12 hide. Cheers, game. Cheers. Right, we want your health up and up and up. So let's keep going. We need more hide though. It's getting dark. We've got to hurry. Come on. Come on. No time to wiggle your butt. My gosh. It's out here twerking. Nobody got time for that. This is a matter of life and death. You're just out here twerking. Blow my neck. Right. Oh, right. So that tiny thing gives us 96 hide. The raptor gives us 12. Makes sense. We make 2 more beds. I like to have 3, so that's perfect. That also means we can head back to our little base location. The other iguanodon seems okay. Seems to be doing fine. Hopefully, it won't take much longer. We can go and bring that back to base too. And I feel like we might have a fighting chance. A fighting chance to survive in the night. Let's put all of our things onto the iguanodon. I haven't named the iguanodon yet. Let's give it a name. Its name is number 1. Do you know why? I don't like naming tames this early. Because when you name them, what happens is you become attached. And more often than not, they end up dying. So it's number 1. It's just a product. It's just an item. It's just a tool that I'm using. Nothing important to me. I don't care about it. I'm going to keep going with weight. Let's get to 250 on the weight. And that brings us to this page, which I want because there's a little tip that I picked up off some PvP building videos. A lot of people were doing it, so I don't know if there's one particular person to credit. I don't know who did it first. But you can use a ladder to line things up parallel to the adjacent wall or foundation. And it's class. So we're going to make a ladder. We need wood, fibre and thatch. I think we've got the fibre on us. And we'll use this to make sure our beds are lovely and straight. This was such a good find. When I saw this, my mind was blown. I was so happy because my OCD really, really kicks off if things aren't in line. And it's something that I'm building that I actually care about. So I've got to like big style make sure that things look right. They look pretty. They look correct. And I'm not being funny. That looks spot on. Oh, that iguanodon's done. Cool, we'll go and get it. What I want, I can't make right now. I think we should go and collect the other iguanodon. Iguanodon number 2. Can I move? I can. Right, it's getting dark. We need to do another top tip. I'm going to give this iguanodon my torch. And now I can see a lot better at night without having to hold the torch. Frees up my hands. And it also means as long as I'm stood next to my tame, I can see what's going on. Just making a beeline straight for it. Follow us. And we'll just take the exact same route back. It seemed okay in that direction. Hopefully it's okay in this direction. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but I also know this is ARK. And I know what ARK is like. Hopefully we can just get back to base safely. Is this the right way? Am I doing things right? It looks like it. Where's my base? There we go. We'll park up here. I'm going to take that one off the taming list as well, because it's just going to be annoying. Stop it following. And there we go. We'll name this one number 2. I guess, if anybody wants to come up with names in the comments, I might consider some. I might. But they've got to be good. They've got to be meaningful. If you don't come up with a meaningful name, I will. Right, class. Now I wanted to make some torches so I can see. This on top of here isn't going to suffice. We'll leave you there. Make sure they're on neutral so they defend themselves. I'm just going to head over here. I think it was flint, maybe stone that I need. So let's try and get a hit on the corner of this. There we go. And a little bit of stone too. Can I make torches now? Nope, because I need thatch. It might be on the iguanodon. Pretty much just using this iguanodon as a cupboard, aren't I? Maybe that's what we should call it. Maybe we should call this storage box or cupboard or something. I think I'm going to. Because I'm legit just using this instead of boxes. We needed the boxes earlier on. We don't need the boxes anymore because I'm just storing things on my tames. I think that's a good name. While they craft up, I'm going to do that. I said I wasn't going to name them though, because if it dies, I'll cry. But cupboard, I don't know why it feels fitting. It also seems a little bit cute, so we're going with it. Let's move these out of the way because I want to put the torches down at the front. I don't really need to be able to see what's coming from behind us. I don't have a saddle on this yet. I definitely need to be able to see what is coming from in front of us. Right then, cool. I think because it's night time and we've done what we set out to do, I'm going to call that there. If you have enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Helps me out hugely and I really do appreciate it. But yes, you lot take care. I will catch you later. Cheerio.